I never thought that my weekend escapades into the old abandoned hospital would turn into anything more than a thrill-seeker's dream. The dilapidated halls and forgotten rooms were perfect for exploring, each corner and shadow holding the promise of the unknown. My friends and I would dare each other to venture deeper and deeper, but last Saturday, I went alone. Curiosity or perhaps arrogance led me to explore the basement, a place we'd always avoided due to rumors of unstable floors. That's when I first heard it, the crackly voice of the intercom, paging my name as if I were a long-lost patient. At first, I laughed it off, assuming it was a prank. Maybe one of my friends had followed me, or perhaps the intercom system had malfunctioned. But as I continued down the dim corridor, the sterile smell of old disinfectant still lingering in the air, I realized the voice was familiar, eerily so. It was my own. Each time the intercom crackled to life, it became clearer, urging me to report to the surgical wing. My heart raced, my mind reeling at the impossibility of it all. Was I losing my grip on reality? Or was there something more sinister at play? The further I ventured, the more the hospital seemed to come alive. Doors creaked open as I approached, and the flickering lights overhead buzzed ominously. The intercom's call was relentless, each repetition of my name a command I couldn't ignore. I reached the surgical wing, its doors ajar as if inviting me in. Inside, the operating table was pristine, untouched by the decay that had claimed the rest of the building. My name echoed one final time, and I saw it, a dusty medical file on the counter with my photograph clipped to the front. I hadn't been alone, I had been expected. As I flipped through the file, the reality of my situation hit me like a cold wave. The details of a procedure I had no memory of were meticulously documented, each line more unsettling than the last. The intercom crackled again, but this time it wasn't my name. It was a date, today's date, and the words "procedure scheduled, patient confirmed" sent chills down my spine. The lights dimmed, leaving only the surgical lamp's harsh glow illuminating the room. I realized then that I was not the explorer, but the subject, and whatever experiment had begun years ago was about to reach its terrifying conclusion.